15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store. The ball on the tee. We're set for football. And we are underway from Cincinnati. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Here come the Bengals, and CD, of course, it's Joe Burrow out of LSU at quarterback.
And they are in rhythm on offense because of him. I mean, right now, he's got everything going the way he wants to, finding the receivers the way he wants to, looking over defenses. No interceptions is the number I lock in on. Before a touchdown pass isn't so bad either.
Yeah, what a game he had last week. Quick throw there is incomplete. Jamar Chase, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. And you look at this Saints defense. This unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
And when you're getting ready to face the number 1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
So 2 incompletions have led them to an early 3rd and 10. Burrow will throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line.
It's 4th down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line. So here are the Saints with a long field ahead. And they will be let out. Their 6'4" quarterback.
And if you go by the numbers, he's had a Pro Bowl type season, and maybe that's even selling him a little bit short. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes to this point in the year, and with the end of the season not too far away, he's got his guys playing at a very high level.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up second down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the 19-yard line.
Richardson looking to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards the pickup there.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Let's go now. 18, 5 years. Gotta be lying. Let's go.
Now Richardson back to throw it. Checks it down. Krosky Merritt able to corral him right at the midfield stripe following that sparkling display of footwork we saw. The Saints at 11-2 now. They come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Going for it on 4th. Here's Richardson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
And the Saints, 1st down.
Back to the air with Richardson. And this complete to Mitchell. It'll be a gain of 5. And that will bring up second down. Well, this defense for the Bengals very strong in that victory a week ago.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I'd have to say a very solid performance.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Called that a very strong gain of 24.
That's another Saints first down. First and goal.
18. Cup 19.
Richardson looking to throw this. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line.
Richardson sacked. A loss of 8 yards. It's second
19
down.
19. Go.
Now it's Richardson. Touchdown. Marvin Harrison Jr. Here, touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Saints will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Bengals offense, led by their running back, headed out for the second possession. And he's been one of the most consistent pieces of their offense all year long, no doubt. Shouldn't be much of a surprise then to see him among the league leaders in rushing here late in the season. The Bengals drive about to get going. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
If they open things up, let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. Once again, it's Genty. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Come on.
Following the fumble recovery, Richardson. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. He got 29 yards that time. From down at the 12, it's first and 10. Here's Richardson to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Not Cowboys, Panther 11.
Now Richardson. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Richardson. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Marvin Harrison Jr. with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Saints are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. Oh, good return up past the 30. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. With that last effort, he has reached now 10,000 career rushing yards. Congratulations.
Big-time congratulations. That also means that his publicist can make sure all the information gets to...
Picked off by Jonas Sanker. And the Saints are going to take over at their own 41.
They'll take over first down 10 at their own 41-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
18, 5 years. 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
From the shotgun, Richardson. Left side, it's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A good pickup there at 22. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Here we go, Scott.
Operating from the gun, Richardson. That ball caught by Harrison. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Marvin Harrison Jr. doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Saints take a 3-touchdown lead. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Bengals offense now, they head back onto the field. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
4 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 11.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. That's to his tight end, Tyler Warren. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Bengals first down. 1st and 10.
They go play action with Burrow. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try to throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 42.
15 yards. And the Bengals first down.
Gun.
Now it's Burrow. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's going. You look at this Saints defense, this unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 21-0 our score after 1. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here, as they've got it with a third down coming up. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Here we go, here we go. Side. 180. Right side. Side.
And Burrow going to throw again. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 26.
That's another Bengals first down. First and 10.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Get set.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Touchdown, Bengals. Tyler Warren, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Bengals get a bit closer. That seemed like a much-needed touchdown after 21 unanswered points to start the game.
It's not often that you equate a football game to a golf tournament, but it's like you don't want to shoot yourself out of the tournament too early. So they needed that touchdown to make sure that they got an opportunity to not just get back into this game, but a chance to win it later if they continue to play well.
Evan McPherson for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Makes the score Saints.
So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it's finished off with a Cincinnati touchdown.
Cincinnati.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Saints offense and Anthony Richardson ready for this next possession. And he's had things all his way in this first half. The numbers sensational as he'll look to add to them with another drive here. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
70, hot set, Mustang 19. Ready,
From the gun on third down, Richardson. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
Here we go. Right 80.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Now 2nd and 11 from the 32.
At the Saints 32-yard
Right 80.
line.
Now it's Burrow. He'll find Ginty out of the backfield. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
On 1, ready?
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Here we go.
And Burrow going to keep it himself. And he is going to have the Bengals first down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Slot man moves right. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
At the 15-yard line.
Now a 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Burrow looking to pass. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Here's Burrow. That is caught, and he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
First down and goal to go.
11 MT. 11 MT.
Ginty pushing his way into the end zone. Touchdown. McPherson now for the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it ends with a Bengals score. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Saints offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's putting together a remarkable season, currently the NFL's leader in passing yards as we play here in the month of December. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll run once more with JCN. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
That's good for a Saints. First down.
Up the middle they go. Everett. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Up the middle, Krosky Merritt. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Ready, set. 19 tight. 19 tight. Here we go.
And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. That one out wide and intercepted. Then he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
Well, those have been a problem for him all season, but never quite as much as they have in these last few minutes. Let's count it up now. A pair of picks on his team's last 2 drives and double-digit interceptions this season. I don't care if you're the best in the game or an undrafted rookie. You've got to take better care of the football or you're going to cost your team chances.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
11, 11, 11.
44-yard line.
Got. 180. Ready, set. Got.
Now Burrow. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Burrow will throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough.
It's 4th down.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he's played well all year long as he enters the home stretch of the season as the NFL leader in touchdown passes. Now he's loose again. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Richardson back to throw it. That's complete. It's Neighbors. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
17 yards.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 17.
Richardson working from the gun. Now, and a big loss here as he's taken down. And now after that sack, we'll pause here a moment because someone was shaken up on that play. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Oh, wide open receiver. It's Harrison. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown.
Marvin Harrison Jr. on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Saints have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
Bengals 14.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. So now the Bengal offensive unit back out onto the field. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down.
4 yards on the
Here we go, here we go. Start.
2nd and 6.
What is that?
He'll look to throw. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
11.
Play action. It's Burrow. On the out route, this is Adams with a catch. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 42-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 41-yard line.
17 yards. And the Bengals
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
To the air again, Burrow. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Down to the 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Burrow. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
44-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Saints are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Well, Charles, it's so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy. And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
Richardson out of the shotgun. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps it's
one thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they got a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half.
70, hop, 70. 18, right here.
Richardson. That's caught left side by Neighbors. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Shuck now to throw. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. A run inside, Krosky Merritt. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
And a stoppage here, a timeout before this third down play takes place. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now third down and 7.
Here we go, stack. 70 Timberwolves. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Now it's Richardson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 29-yard line.
It's a gain of 29. That's good for the Saints. First down.
60 Bison. 60.
First and 10
60.
at the 29-yard line.
From the shotgun, Richardson. That ball caught by Harrison. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
18 more yards. That's another
7
Saints
Pirates. 7
first
Pirates.
down.
Panther 11.
A
Panther
gain of
11.
18 on the play. And
60
the
Maverick.
Saints
60
first
Maverick.
down.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. His pass caught at the 4.
Richardson's
Hurry,
And they're going to speed things up here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 4-yard
Mustang
line.
19. 19 Lions. Let go.
And Richardson looks to throw once more. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown.
Marvin Harrison Jr. from 4 yards out. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll increase their lead to 28. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. We'll go down as a gain of 6. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Burrow going to keep it on the sneak. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
Big 13. Big 13.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. This time Burrow will look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Sanker. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Well, it certainly feels like this defensive group has figured this guy out to the tune of a big lead in this one. And you know that he's frustrated with how this game has gone. And now with back-to-back interceptions, he's got to find a way to get out of his own head and start making better plays.
Hawk 70, Hawk Dragon 60.
Here's Richardson to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. And quickly, they get to the line.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd.
Now Richardson going to shift things up. Here's Richardson. From the gun, he'll throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Harrison. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
Go, now.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Trap 60.
Richardson looking to throw this. Touchdown, Saints. Marvin Harrison Jr. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. And he's into the end zone. A fumble return and a Saint touchdown. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Cincinnati's offense coming back here onto the field. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball. And it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Here we go.
A run straight ahead with Chinty. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Here's 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 2.
Here we go.
3rd and 3.
Now it's Burrow. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
Well, you can absolutely feel the thought process there. They just gave up the touchdown. So in the huddle, they're telling each other, you don't want to give it back now on a 3-and-out. Nice job of making sure that they wouldn't, and they pick up the first down.
11.
They go play action with Burrow. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So 2nd and 10, third quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati. Now Burrow. Throw left side complete to Chase. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
And the Bengals first down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
And they'll get him down here at about the 42. He'll get 8 on the keeper there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
11.
Up the middle. It's Genty. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
11.
It's a gain of 2. That's another Bengals first
Here we go.
down.
Right back to Genty on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
11 mighty.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
McPherson's kick is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit third quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
The New Orleans offense set to take over. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
2nd and 10.
Tag. Cougar 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Richardson looking to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming out 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Now Richardson back to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
16 yards. That's good for the Saints.
Let's go now.
Richardson working from the gun. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Stop. Come on. Set.
Now Richardson. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. And we've got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort.
18, right in. Get it. 70 Timberwolf.
Again, it's Richardson. That is caught. Touchdown, New Orleans. Marvin Harrison Jr., 57 yards. And the Saints are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. The extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. We're off to the fourth quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. Nice move by Lewis. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and then try to hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
First down. First and 10.
11.
A run out of the gun with Genty. 43 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And this offense on third down today, they've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. They're passing here, Joe Burrow.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Burrow looking to pass. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Now, this is certainly one of the bigger losses that we are going to see for quite some time. And you have to think at this point where we're at in the fourth quarter with how wide this advantage is. For this offense, they're just trying to end things with a positive drive and then get the heck out of here.
Yeah, if this had been a contra, you would have had plenty of sour notes in this one. But they certainly don't want to end it on one. They want to put together a few more throws like that and at least have a final drive to give them a little bit more hope as they move forward.
And Burrow going to throw again. Open man to tight end Warren. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Can.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Burrow on play action. And he's got it. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
11 MT.
at the 2-yard line.
Here we go.
Lewis between the tackles. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. 3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Now it's Burrow. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he's able to break out a run tackle, but then quickly brought down. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal.
Completed pass, brings up a 4th down situation. Do you play analytics on this one? Well, what do your analytics tell you about going for it here? I wonder what they would say.
They tell me you're down by this margin, fourth quarter. You're going. They'll try and pick it up with Lewis. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A great effort there. His third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Extra point by McPherson, up and good, as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long. The Saints' offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago. Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And he takes this near the 25, just a little past there, call it the 26. Jamar Chase hoping to be at center stage yet again as the offense returns to the field. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. Following the play here, now we've got an injury. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And that will be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now. But he was fortunate on that one, not to have another turnover on his ledger.
A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10. incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy. But he wasn't really big on that. He was big on going ahead and scoring. He's got it reincarnated right here.
And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
Now it's Richardson.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
And this is caught at the 8. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Dragon 60. Ready? Panther 60. Panther 60. 60 Bobcat. 60. From the shotgun, Richardson. Now he's going to step up and run.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. 18, 5, 60.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
And that is caught. And he has now tied the record. Touchdown.
Well, obviously, Charles, no more points were needed, but some teams just can't resist the urge to keep adding on, and they did just that here in the 4th quarter.
And we've certainly been on the call to see many teams do exactly that over the years, Brandon. Some to even more impressive degrees. In the end, it always comes back to there's still a defense out there, and it's still a game of NFL football. So if you don't like what's happening, it's up to you to get them stopped.
Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Cincinnati set to take over once again. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
1st and 10.
11 empty. Now the first carry for their fullback. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
11 Thomas.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 49-yard line.
11 Mighty.
Here's a give. Lewis running left. There he goes left side. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good, as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Saints offense and receiver Malik Neighbors headed onto the field. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been the star of the show as they have just had absolutely no answers for him defensively.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And it would appear that the open week a week ago came just at the right time as they have dominated the proceedings here into this 4th quarter.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Here's Richardson to throw. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
At the 43-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
Richardson looking to throw this. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. She'll give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Operating from the gun, Richardson. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions from that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
It's second down and 10.
18. Ready, go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Through the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now he's going to step up and run. And that is caught. And the record is his. It's a touchdown.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
And partner, sayonara to Randy Moss's 07 record. That is the 24th receiving touchdown this year for him. He's the new king.
Well, always remember how Randy did it. Going deep, going over the top of people, and catching those touchdown passes. But what we've witnessed here today, what we've witnessed throughout this season, great new memories have been created by the new king.
Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. Nice move by Lewis. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
On one, right?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
It's just set.
This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. A final shot now for Burrow. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.